Hi, this is Patience Tomowski, and I am a child and family behavioral therapist, and I get asked questions about coping skills all the time. So I thought I would do a video about different coping skills. Coping skills are strategies and things that you or adults and children can do to handle upsetting emotions. So, you need coping strategies for anxiety. You need coping strategies for anger. You need coping strategies for all sorts of negative or upsetting things that happen. And parents ask, what are some coping strategies I can teach my child? And children ask, I need some help knowing what to do when I feel this way. So I'm going to go over some coping strategies, and you can use some of them to put in your child's toolbox, we call it, so that they have them ready for when they need them. Now, not every coping strategy works for every person. For example, a main coping strategy that tons of people use is music. Music can help people calm down, feel happy, all sorts of things. But I know for myself, if I'm upset and I listen to music, it doesn't really do much for me. But I know tons of people that it does work for. So you need to find what coping skill works for you. Which coping skill works for your child. It's not going to be the same for everyone. So I'm going to list ones that are major ones that most people use. And remember, it depends on you, what works for you and your child. I like the strategy of talking to someone when I'm upset. I like to talk about it, and I want someone to ask me how I'm feeling and just talk to me even if I'm really upset, and that helps. Other people, they don't want to talk about it. They need a few minutes to calm down. They might not want to talk about it ever. They might just need some space. So talking about it isn't the strategy for everyone either. So those are some major ones: listening to music, talking to someone. Another big one that helps a lot of people is exercise. Dancing can be included in that. Put on some fun music and dance. Go to the gym, run around the house for the child, jump on a trampoline, whatever. So dancing and exercise can be great for some people, but it doesn't work for everybody either. So just be aware that not every strategy works for every person. So you have to see what works for you. Having a snack or taking a drink of water can be great for calming down anxiety and anger. If the child or the adult is struggling with maybe overeating, then that might not be a good one to use. But sometimes just taking a little break to have like a little snack can be helpful. Most preschoolers, especially, if they're crying and having upset time, you give them a snack, it's usually good to go. So that's something that can be helpful. Just having a little drink of water can calm you down as well. Drawing is a great coping strategy. Some people just like to draw for the fun of it. They can draw whatever they want. Paint, anything, in the art medium, crafts, all sorts of stuff like that. Other times people might want to draw what they're upset about. So kids might want to draw that they got bullied, and maybe they want to draw that their sister made them angry. And that's great. They can draw what they're mad about, they can draw what they're anxious about, and then something super fun to do, especially if the child likes to get a little physical, is to rip up that picture and throw it away. So ripping it up, crumpling up that paper is really fun. It gets out some of that extra mad energy or anxious energy, and then throwing it away is like a sign of, I got rid of that feeling, I got rid of that emotion, I got rid of that problem, and you just get this feeling of like relief. So a lot of kids like to do that. Some kids want to save the drawing, that's totally fine, but throwing it away can be really cathartic as well. Writing, journaling is great, even for little kids. They can write or draw in a journal. You can write what you're angry about, or you can just write about anything you want. That can kind of get it out of your head. If you have a lot of worries, sometimes if you just write them down, it kind of gets them out of your head. If you're really angry, you can just write it down and it just kind of gets it out. Journaling to keep it so you can look at it later can be great. Other times if you want to rip it up and throw it away just like the drawing, that can work too. Another strategy could be just to take a bath or a shower. It can be really relaxing. Just kind of wash off all those worries, all that anger, all that sadness, whatever negative energies you've got going on. That can be really relaxing for kids and adults. Now, if your kid doesn't like to shower, this is not going to work for them. So just be aware that it might not work for everybody. Taking a walk, going outside can be great. Not just the exercise of walking out around outside, but just, getting that sunshine, the fresh air, just change of pace, getting out. That can be really helpful for people who are depressed or anxious or angry or anything else that they don't like to feel. On the lines of walking away or taking a break from whatever's making you upset is a great one too. So if your sister's making you mad in the living room, walk into the kitchen. If your brother's making you mad in the bathroom, walk downstairs, right? If mom and dad are yelling at you and you just need a little break, walk outside, right? So just kind of walking away, take a break. Even from anxiety, if you're really anxious about studying for a test and you're studying in the kitchen, maybe go upstairs and just kind of go into a different space and just walking away, take a deep breath, calm down, and before you go back. So just walking away from the situation can be a great way to solve a problem just for a little while. Yeah, you might have to go back and deal with it later, but just taking that break and getting away from that space can be helpful. Pets, dogs, cats, guinea pigs, bunnies, all of that. Those are great for handling problems. The dog will listen. The cat will listen to your problems. You can talk to them. Petting a bunny or guinea pig or any fuzzy animal can be so relaxing. A lot of kids find it great. A lot of adults as well. Just petting your pet, talking to your pet, that's a great coping strategy for when you feel upset. I don't recommend that you pet your goldfish, but you can talk to fish. So that's an option too. And then some other ways to handle stress can be just to distract yourself. So whether you're angry or upset or anxious, any of these, just distract yourself with something fun. Read a book, play a game, play with your toys, watch TV, watch a video, watch funny YouTube videos, watch cute animals on YouTube. That's really fun. Do a hobby, painting, drawing, cooking, anything. So just some sort of distraction, fun is sometimes the best thing. Yeah, you might have to go back and deal with whatever you're upset about, or maybe you have to deal with different things that you're kind of avoiding, but sometimes just distraction until you calm down is a great way. So just something fun that you like to do. There's all sorts of other things that you can do, but those are like some main coping strategies that work for anger and anxiety and stress. Feel free to post in the comments some other ones that work for you. If you're trying to figure out which coping strategies work for your child, talk to your child. List these that I just mentioned. Say, what do you think works for you? What do you want to try? And then have your child draw or write the list and post it somewhere so they can easily find it. So they don't have to wait for mom or dad to say, hey, maybe you should draw this. And the kid's like, I'm too mad, I'm not going to draw, Or if mom or dad says, why don't you go upstairs and listen to music? And they're like, I don't want to listen to music. You can say, well, here's your list. Pick something and see if that works. I will post another video on what to do if your child refuses to use the coping strategies. And I'm going to post another video on some other more deeper therapeutic coping strategies on ways to change your thoughts and ways to handle problems. And I have another video on how to do deep breathing. Taking deep breaths. It's a great way to calm down, but a lot of kids and some adults don't know how to do it quite properly. So I have another video on how to do deep breathing for children. All right, so feel free to subscribe to my channel, SWK, which stands for Social Work Angel Girl, and you can get notifications when I post more videos. I'm going to be posting lots more on coping strategies and other therapeutic things as well. Thanks for watching.